Squad, what is up? It's the one and only Pino E here, back with another one for y'all. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, and if you're a card-holding squad member, hit that like button. Now let's go. Today we're going to try something a little different and bring you some Under Armour news, and I apologize in advance. The Steph Curry 3 will be getting an update to the 3.5 in early summer 2017, and up on screen is a first look. The shoe remains pretty much the same, with the small change in the upper being constructed of a lightweight mesh and what looks to be some sort of strapping system around the back heel. Still a trash model to me. Over to Reebok and a look at their new silhouette, the Reebok Pump Supreme Engine. This new style by Reebok features a slip-on styling with an upper constructed of a knit material with an air bladder zigzagging along the upper. Two pairs dropped today in a lead or cable gray colorway, and both sit on a clean white mid with matching color outsole. I'm kind of a fan of these. I think the name's a little corny. I won't be buying them, but they're a nice looking model. Look for them today at select Reebok retailers. This next collab from Reebok is an odd relationship. The Face Stockholm Reebok Bolton collaboration features a mesh and suede upper using tones of light gray, gold, soft teal, and a small hit of pink. The two brands have released previous collaborations in the past, but the reason I call this an odd relationship is because Face Stockholm is a makeup company and they're not the typical collaborator. Anyway, if you like these, they did drop today at select Reebok retailers. In 2016, we saw Puma make a push with the Clyde silhouette, and things are continuing early in 2017 with the Puma Clyde Natural Pack. The pack is made up of 3 pairs of the Clyde, constructed of leather in Vaqueta tan, black or white, and dressed with gold branding, with all 3 pairs sitting on a white rubber outsole. Classic silhouette with a fresh update, and all 3 pairs are available today at select Puma retailers for $95 each. What's up to my Western European squad? This next one's for you. One of the hottest drops of 2016 were the Bape Adidas NMD. I like the shoe, so I'm not going to knock it, but the resale prices hit stupid numbers, and to me they're not worth anywhere near what resellers are asking for. The good news is, if you live in Western Europe, the Bape Adidas NMD is apparently releasing at select Adidas flagship stores on January 12th. There's no word of exactly which countries, cities, or locations will be getting them, so pick up the phone and call your closest Adidas flagship location, and good luck. One of my favorite colorways that we've seen of the Adidas Harden is this Gila Monster colorway. Well, looks like they released today at 3 Foot Locker locations in Baybrook Mall, Friendswood, Texas, 112 West 34th Street in New York, and 3333 Bristol Street in Costa Mesa. The release was first come, first served, so if you want them and you live near one of those spots, stop by and see if they have any left. No word if these will be available as a wider release. I imagine they will, but stay tuned. Next up for Adidas, these I like. What we have here is the Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged in a simple but clean black and white colorway, composed of a prime knit upper, black heel counter, black boost mid, and a white outsole. I don't know how many pairs Adidas has planned for spring 2017, but you could add these to the list, and retail price is set at $180. Next up for Adidas, we got another one. Another uncaged Ultra Boost that comes in a gray prime knit upper with matching heel counter and outsole and a white midsole. A small detail, but it's a notable one, and it doesn't really change my opinion that these are boring, is if you look close at the upper, you could see small strands of orange and blue prime knit mixed in with the gray. Like I said, doesn't really change things for me, but it's a nice piece of detail added. Same as the last pair, add these to the growing list of spring 2017 pairs, and retail's also set at $180. Let's move over to Nike and take a look at the Nike Air Vapor Max. We first saw this silhouette, about a year ago. Time really flies, and I still don't know what to think of it. It's not the nicest looking shoe, but those air bubbles look like it would feel as if you're walking on clouds. But aside from the comfort aspect, the bubble outsole provides extreme flexibility throughout different parts of the foot. The pair is constructed with a full fly knit upper, and it sits on the full length air bubble cushioning. The latest rumor says the silhouette will make its official appearance on Air Max Day, which falls on March 26th. Up on screen, we have the Nike LeBron 14 Hardwood Classic PE that LeBron wore last night. No word on if this colorway will drop or not, and I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but mark my words, this silhouette, if dropped in dope colorways like this pair, will end up being one of LeBron's classics. It's a very minimalist design, and plain stands the test of time. You don't have to look any further than the Jordan 1 to know that plain can sell. What made me think of this is a conversation I was having with someone a while back on Instagram, and he felt that Nike and Jordan brand aren't putting out classic silhouettes like they used to with the Jordan series. What I told him, and I'll repeat now, and if you're old enough to have been around during MJ's days, is some of his shoes received the same hate that Kyrie, KD, and LeBron are getting now. Now, I'm not saying every shoe that Nike basketball drops will be a classic, not at all. The KD 8, as an example, was trash and will always be trash, but a classic silhouette isn't something that's considered classic immediately. It takes time, and in my opinion, this is one that will. Another one of 2016's hot models was the Nike Special Field Air Force 1, and it looks like we have another women's exclusive on the way. Up on the screen are the official release pics of the binary blue colorway, and similar to the pairs which already released, it's built from a combination of leather and nylon with the 2 ankle straps, and this pair sitting on a black outsole. No exact dates yet known, but these should be releasing later this month. More official pics from Nike, and this time we got the Nike Kyrie 3 Warning. Coming dressed in a Team Red, Hot Punch, and white colorway, you can find this shoe releasing on January 7th at most retail locations and the SNKRS app for $120. And more official picks from Nike, but this time we have the Black Sheep clothing Nike SB Dunk High, a wolf in sheep's clothing. I've already talked about the shoe and all the extras that are included a couple nights ago, so check that video out for more info. But what I'm here to tell you is if you strike out on Saturday on Black Sheep's website or their retail location, then you have another chance when they drop on January 12th on the SNKRS app. One thing to point out is the SNKRS app will not include the deluxe edition with the Fang lace locks or the blood covered laces. So if you want that deluxe package, make sure you don't strike out on Saturday. By the way, retail is set at $120. We only have a couple items to talk about for Jordan Brand, and first up is a first look at the Air Jordan 31 Low in an all-red colorway. Similar to the High, the shoe is constructed of a mix of flyweave and leather, with this pair featuring a chrome heel and solid red rubber outsole. No word on when the silhouette will release, but we should be seeing them sometime this spring. And last up for today, here's the release map for the Air Jordan 31 Black Toe, which dropped this Saturday. I checked Foot Action and Champs, and neither of them had the shoe posted, so it does look like this will be a somewhat limited release, and these will also be available on SNKRS, so if you want them, make sure you don't sleep. And that does it for today. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.